All right, guys, I just want to jump in here super quick before we watch the video. First of all, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this. I really can't explain how much that means to me. I know how busy everyone is these days, and to have someone take time and watch me ramble, that's crazy. So the first thing you're gonna notice is it's fall, and it's obviously not fall anymore, so I just wanted to address that. Recently, I went back and looked at this video, and it was exactly what I wanted to say then, and it's exactly what I would say now. So instead of refilming a video, I'd rather jump in here and tell you guys that having that mental space was very important to me, and I wanted to explore my own mindset, my own mental health a little bit more and figure out where I was at. And I'm really happy to say that I've come a long way. But why post that video and not a new one? This year started with my grandma passing away, and I was trying to think of ways that I could try to honor her. And one of the things is that she could not have given less of a what people thought of her. Even when she was a little too old to do things, I mean, she was scuba diving and zip lining and just living life to the fullest. So when I looked back at that video and realized that I hadn't posted it because I'm still worried about what people will think and all this stuff, and if there's one thing I bet she'd be up there screaming at me, it's to just go for it. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, so it has been a minute. I have not posted or anything to do with content in so long. Long story short, I'm looking to make a change, and I'm looking to learn a lot more about myself, and I think doing this stuff will force me into that process even more. But as of right now, this is kind of me starting over. So there's really two main reasons that I wanted to change things up. One, I want to help people, and as much as I love cars, I'm not really helping people out doing car stuff. I mean, I can give advice and tips and all this stuff, but it's nothing you can't find online. There's more that I can do. I want to try to spread more positivity, change perspectives, and shift mindsets, because I've learned some stuff. There's just a lot that I think I can help people get through, and I want to try my best to do that. And the second reason is I really think that there's more for me to uncover in doing this. I realized really quickly that every time I put myself on camera and push myself to try and talk about it, I suck at it. And I was coming up with every fucking excuse in the book to not do this. I've scripted this video out. I've scripted other videos to just jump right back in and not worry about that. At one point I shifted back to, okay, I'll just do car content. I'll make tutorials. I had editing stuff ready to go, and I didn't feel connected to any of my own stuff. I didn't feel connected to my content. I just kept coming back to, why am I doing this? That took me a really long time to figure out. I really want to encourage people to take that time and take that pause. I know a lot of people are, cut the excuses, just start. I respect that. That's just not where I was at. I wasn't up to therapy. I wasn't up to talking about what I've been through the last few years. Felt like every time I tried to put the camera up, couldn't get what I wanted to say out, and therefore I couldn't help anyone. And that's when I kind of realized that this process is good, because it's forcing me to talk about those things. It's pushing me to try and look at those things in different perspectives, because I want to try to find ways to help other people through it. And not everyone's going to be going through my exact experience, obviously. So what can I do to pass that message along and help other people? So we're here. We're going to talk through this stuff together. All right, so let me catch you guys up. About 2 years ago, I had a heart surgery. That changed everything. And in the last 2 years, I've had a lot of defining moments and experiences that have fundamentally changed who I am forever. And each one of these I'm eternally grateful for. I'm going to dive into each one of these as kind of their own story, because there's a lot that goes into each one, specifically surrounding your support systems and relationships. I would not be here without Sierra, and I'm very excited to talk more about that. She's my world. Everyone knows I love talking about her, but anyone who knows me knows that I've always been someone who believed that, you only get one life, but when you're confronted with it, it's totally different. It really just taught me that there's a lot more I can do. There's a lot of positivity I can spread, and there's a lot of people that I think I can help. When I was really thinking about what I wanted to try and help people with and what I wanted my message to be, I kept landing on one thing, which is something that I truly believe is the reason I'm with Sierra, the reason that I made it through surgery. And as much as I love everything happens for a reason, I also know that action should be taken if you have the opportunity. The one thing that I kept landing on is 10 seconds of confidence. If you can convince yourself for 10 seconds to do that scary thing or commit to that one little decision, it will change your life. When I met Sierra, I was terrified, but I remember being like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? You'll never see this girl again if it doesn't go well. And I was like, all right, And I took 10 seconds and I was like, just gonna go for it. We're gonna have 10 seconds of confidence. I never could have dreamt that I would get to live my life with her. So yeah, we're gonna be diving into themes like that and my experiences, my stories, my lessons. I have screwed up more times than I can count, but I'm also feeling better than I've ever felt before. I'm feeling a lot less lost. So I'm gonna keep on discovering things about me through this process. And I hope in doing that, maybe you'll learn something about yourself too. I want this to be a space that you know that I don't have it all figured out. I definitely don't have my mindset quite where I want it to be. I want to push through that. But instead of getting there and then talking about how to do it and how you can go about helping yourself in that way, why not just show you guys the process and get through it. It took me a while to get there. There's a lot of this process that I didn't want to show. A couple years ago, I posted that video right after surgery where I was like, I'm gonna document everything, I'm gonna post everything. If you had a second chance at life, what would you do differently? I can confidently say that I changed my life. And that's really cool. And I want you guys to be able to say that you did the same. I wouldn't have been able to without any of my people and my support systems, but I did do it. And I'm super excited to share that entire journey with you guys. All of my content moving forward, it's gonna be a little messy. It's gonna be a little disorganized, and you guys are just gonna kind of get to see this little chaotic world up here. I'm really excited about that. Some of my favorite nights of my entire life are when we were sitting down at a campfire with my friends or my family, relaxing, talking, having those deep conversations and letting go of what you think people will think, just creating a really positive space to chat. I really want to invite you to communicate with other people in the comments and try to share your stories. Send me your stories, reach out, tell me what you've been through, and let me know if there's anything I can do. So yeah, I'm back, I'm changing things up, and I'm super excited about it. Thank you guys for being here, seriously. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this, and yeah, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much, guys.